Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is...
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Set, ready? 70, Indy.
Switch up, switch up.
X3, 218, chop, they go.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll drop the throw. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. They go play action here on first down. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. It wasn't his primary.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Gary Jennings, 64 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
I'm coming.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Caught by Wilson. And out across midfield down to the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
Hurry.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Back to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Sometimes those guys taken in the 7th round, you can think, oh, maybe he's just happy to be in the league. I don't think that's the case here.
And you know those actor friends that we have? How do they start every script?
I don't have any actor friends.
What's my motivation, right? Well, this guy's motivation is you got picked in the 7th round, so no one expects you to make the team, let alone have an impact. And we know plenty of guys have done exactly that as 7th rounders.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
They're going to look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So a tough pill to swallow there. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 1. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Now, get it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Back to throw now on first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Be driven.
Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. A big play there just before halftime. 66 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run with a jave. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
60-or.
They'll throw now on the final play. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So we have reached... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. This is taken at the 3. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Josh Rosen heading back. A first throw for the backup, Rosen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now Perine. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On second and 12, Rosen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take it in in front. Dolphins touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We gotta get better today.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it?
Get it.
Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claiming they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my Roski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shorty, use a gator. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me point up and it's magic. With the game, we ball out, it can get tragic.
Hey, you know what, men? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Potts, and Dave went. Still here, still in your...
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Twist.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. 30, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 93 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Got it. 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Wild Bill. Wild Bill.
Hey, nice hit.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Down. 10 logo. Ready?
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Parker unable to get that one. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Wilson's got it complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 63 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Still first quarter, too. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there from Ajayi. 59 yards. So they had it bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter from Miami, it's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki on his way to a... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. We've seen him break off a big run already. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 25 yards that time. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Ajayi. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. So after the run by Jay Ajayi, here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Delta.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here? And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. It's the fullback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. T.J. Watt, his 2nd sack of the night. Now back to throw.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism.
And, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open receiver complete. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Looking left side, and it's complete. A solid stiff arm. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. 14 yards for the Dolphins. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light. Go. Ties